Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this likely YouTube shadow band astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about having an Aries Sun and Aquarius Mars in a natal chart. Now, first off, with an Aries Sun, the basic fundamental character may be aggressive, assertive, forceful, combative, and courageous. Now, Aries Sun may be pioneering, and as far as the basic fundamental character, the true self goes. Now, Aquarius Mars may be driven and motivated to innovate. This could be a very, you could say, ingenious, innovative combination because, Aries Sun is about being pioneering. They often can be. And then you have Aquarius Mars where the energy that's expended may be on doing activities that are ingenious and innovative. This could also be a very independent combination. Aries Sun can be self-reliant as far as the basic fundamental character, the true self, and Mars is about actions. Aquarius Mars actions may often be independent. This person may be somebody that's very freedom loving and likes to do things, when they want to do it, don't want to be directed by other people to as far as when, what time, when, a place they could do certain things. And Aries Sun can be spontaneous. Now, Aquarius Mars actions may be unpredictable. So this is a combination that, by itself, anyway, is not exactly what you would say like premeditative. It's more of a, quick, abrupt, kind of spontaneous combination. And of course, you may have contraindicators in the chart, such as, say, an Earth Moon or Earth or Earth ascendant rising sign, and then naturally the person would be more premeditative than this combination would indicate. Even a preponderance of major astrological energy and Earth signs could modify this strongly. So, or at least to some degree. Also, if the Sun makes a sextile to Mars, let's say if the Sun in Aries is at 9 degrees and Mars in Aquarius is at 7 degrees, that would form a sextile aspect. And if you have a sextile aspect that exists between the Sun and Mars, the energy may blend well. It could be a lot of that innovative, pioneering energy may work very well together. And the thing about this too is, keep in mind now, Aries Sun, as far as the basic nature goes, may be outspoken, and they very direct in what is said and act very abruptly. When you have Mars in Aquarius, though, actions may be with a little bit more, you could say, consideration than the typical Aries Sun person. And the thing is, another thing about this is that if the Sun makes the sextile to Mars, now sexual partners may be more compatible with the basic self. Again, the Sun being the basic fundamental character, the true self. But naturally, of course, you would have to look more like at the synastry in the charts of the individuals that are involved with each other to see, the strong compatibility and looking more into that. But generally, if Mars makes a sextile to the Sun, it can indicate that the situation with sexual partners may often be have certain compatibility with the basic fundamental character of the person. And with Mars in Aquarius, one or more sexual partners may actually be an Aquarius Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. It could be those that are freedom loving, independent, unorthodox, innovative, ingenious, unconventional, considerate, altruistic, selfless, non-conforming, rebellious, and maybe very, maybe a little bit bizarre and unusual too. Also, too, now if the Sun makes a square aspect to Mars, let's say, for example, if the Sun is at 29 degrees Aries, and you have Mars at 0 degrees Aquarius, you would have a square aspect between the Sun and Mars. The thing about that is, if that's the case, there may be a conflict between doing the things that you want, which is the Sun, things that are more self-centered and egocentric, and those that are connected with sexual partners, which is Mars. And the Sun in Aries, as far as the basic self goes, may be hot-tempered. And Aquarius Mars may have unpredictable outbursts of anger. You have, with Mars and Aquarius, the situation with friends may often be contentious, but the person may often stand up and fight for their friends at the same time when necessary. The Sun in Mars and Aquarius may often fight for human rights. The Sun in Aries may have physical related issues associated with the head, skull, face, brain, and eyes. Now, Mars in Aquarius may have physical related issues connected with the ankles, the shins, the calves, nerves, and circulation. So those are the areas where this person may have physical related issues with, because Mars is about physical related injuries. The Sun has a connection with the physical body. Yes, the ascendant is what dominates the appearance and physical body, but the Sun can play a role in that as well. And so, the Sun in Aries can have physical related issues, again, with the head, skull, face, brain, and eyes. Also, too, the Sun in Aries could have very, strong vitality. Keep in mind that the Sun is in its exaltation in Aries, and the Sun has a connection with vitality and energy, even though the ascendant, I believe, has more of a connection with our vitality and energy. The Sun can play a role in that as well. And with Aquarius, Mars and Aquarius, the energy may come in spurts, though at times we could be more sporadic and erratic. So those are some ways this combination may manifest in a natal chart. And again, with the Aries Sun and Aquarius Mars, of course, both those signs are in masculine extroverted signs. This is, of course, could be an outgoing combination, because Aries Sun could be very outgoing, and they're very aggressive, and that can include meeting new people. When you have Aquarius Mars, the person may be driven and motivated. Mars is about our drive and motivation. The person may be driven and motivated toward group-related activities and making friends. So this is a combination, at least by itself, that can indicate the person can readily, make, new connections with others, I would say. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.